Dominant 7, flat 5, A minor 11. In one of my lessons I gave you a G7, flat 5. People have told me they know how to make the chord, but they don't know where to use it. It's used a lot in bossa nova tunes and chord solos. It's used a lot of places, but in bossa novas you'll hear it a lot. A good tune to get to hear it is Desafinato. If you go to my favorites, I've put it up there. It's Stan Getz playing the saxophone on Desafinato. It's in the key of F. It goes something like this. Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony. A symphony conducted. Okay, those are the chords there. That's a little shot of it there, so to get you started. Here's an F major 7, G7 flat 5, G minor 7, A minor 7 flat 5. I gave that to you in one of my lessons. D7 sharp 9, I gave that to you. And then back to G minor 7. Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony. A symphony. Okay, I took the bass off of this guitar because I wanted the guitar to be real clear. It's not pretty, but it's clear, and I'm not into pretty here. I want you to hear the notes and the chords, okay? So, it can also be used in The Girl from Ipanema in the bridge. But each day, as she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. That's a C7 flat 5. 8th fret. There's a C7, C7 flat 5. You're wondering what that A minor 11 chord is all about. Here's an A minor 7. Let's move this E note down to a D. Now it's an A minor 11. A, B, C, D, 4. That's 11. If you count on up, you'll see that it comes to 11. Do it. Okay? It works real well in conjunction with a dominant 7 flat 5 chord. Let's use it like a 2-5-1 to a G minor chord, and then we'll use it as a 2-5-1 to a G major chord. That's to the G minor 7. Now let's do it to a G major 7. Okay. A real good example of how it works is in Blue Bossa. Blue Bossa is written in C minor. If you look on my channel, you'll see me playing it up in E minor. Now it goes to A minor at one point, and then later on it goes to an F major 7 chord. And the way we got to the A minor, I get there by going with B minor 11. That little move is very useful in a lot of things. I use it in a lot of chord solos. And then later we go to F major 7 by way of G minor 11. Let's see if I remember how to play it. I'll do it real slow so you can hear it. See, there it was. Then it goes on something like this. Okay, now we're going to go to the key of F. more time. It's a little different, but you get the idea. I'm doing it like this. It comes out of that little progression. Okay, so that's one way you can use it. A very good tune for showing the dominant 7 flat 5 is in Darn That Dream. Check it out, see if you can hear those little dealies in there. So there we did. The first part we had that little movement here. And then here we had it by itself. Let's do it again. There it is again. So you can use it in a lot of things. That's kind of a turnaround to get back into the tune. Okay? And you can use that on intros and things like that and turnarounds. What I'm doing here is trying to answer some questions that people have asked me. One of the most asked questions is, where is lesson 1 through 4? I removed them because I didn't have diagrams, and I put them in a different place in the lessons in a better order, so you haven't missed anything. Don't ask me that question no more. Okay. The next question I get is a lot of how to block a string. The first chord I showed you was a G major 7. I should have explained that before. The way you do that is we have the X up there on that string. We want to block the 5th string. Put your first finger on the 6th string. And then when this string sounds, just lower your finger a little till it doesn't sound. Stop. And it just blocks and it has a little dunky sound. Well, you won't hear it when you're playing. So like that. With the A minor 7, it's the same thing. Hit it with that finger and stop that next string. While I'm on the subject of this minor 7th, I've had some people ask me, well, can I play with my fingertips? You certainly can, like this. In fact, a lot of classical guitar players would do it like that, or maybe you'd play a classical guitar gut string, a lot more room, more space, and they're playing bossa nova stuff, they might go, and so you can do it like that. I had one person tell me that I shouldn't tell people to bar it, that that's wrong. Well, what do I know? I don't know what I'm talking about. I use it because it's easier. I like to use this note and this note a lot of times. It's easy like this. It's right there. If you do it like this, you gotta lower your pinky finger there. And I don't know how you're gonna get that very easy. So here it's just so easy. Easier to make a little chord movement like that. So anyway, I use it like that, and most jazz people play it like that. You can't get too picky. Do it any way you want to. If you get your sound, that's it. That's all I care about. The sound. I don't care how you hold your fingers. In my next lesson, if I don't get too many thumbs down, dislikes, I would like to show you some uses for a suspended chord. Also some uses for a diminished chord. And whatever comes to my mind or whatever, answer some more questions. Okay, so we'll see you next time.